What if the mirror in your room could see more than your reflection? What if it knew every secret you've tried to hide and wasn't afraid to show them to you? In every home, in every room, there is an object that seems to belong to the background. Something so ordinary, so mundane, that it blends seamlessly into your daily life. You pass by it without a thought, without a second glance, believing it is nothing more than it appears to be.
But what if you were wrong?
What if that object wasn't as still and silent as you believed? What if it had been watching you all along, memorizing the moments you thought no one else could see? Among all the objects that populate a room, lamps, books, clocks, there is one that stands apart. One that has the power to see you, not just as you are, but as you've been, and maybe as you will become. The mirror. A simple pane of glass, framed by wood or metal. A lifeless surface designed to reflect back what you already know. Or so you think. You stand before it every day, watching yourself grow older, brushing away tears, fixing a smile that feels a little too forced. But what if it isn't just a reflection staring back at you? What if, in its silence, it sees more than you realize, more than you've ever dared to consider? Now imagine a mirror that isn't just a piece of furniture. A mirror older than you, older than your home, older than the lives that came before yours. A mirror that has borne witness to centuries of secrets. It has seen love bloom and falter, seen truths twisted into lies, seen pain so raw that it seeped into the very silver of its surface. A mirror that doesn't just reflect but remembers. It's easy to dismiss the thought, isn't it? A silly notion, a ghost story. But then, why do you hesitate before it sometimes? Why do you catch yourself glancing away too quickly when something feels off? Why do you feel that subtle, inexplicable chill in your spine, as though someone or something is looking back at you? What if it isn't just you? Picture this. A storm brews outside, rain sliding down the windows like tears on glass. The room is dim, the air heavy with the scent of damp wood. Candles flicker, their light dancing across the mirror's surface. You're alone. Or so you think. You glance at the mirror, just for a moment, and see something in the corner of your eye. A movement, a flicker. But it's nothing, right? Just a trick of the light. You take a step closer. The glass is clear, reflecting the room perfectly. But now your reflection feels strange. It's subtle at first. A difference so small, so fleeting, that you almost convince yourself you imagined it. But then it happens again. A shadow in the corner, a glint in your reflection's eyes that doesn't belong to you. A feeling, deep in your chest, that you're no longer looking at yourself. What if the mirror knows something you don't? They say every mirror holds a memory of everything it has ever seen. Every face, every secret, every moment of anger, sorrow, joy, and fear. The surface may look smooth and unbroken, but beneath it lies an ocean of truths too heavy to comprehend. And what if this particular mirror has seen something it was never meant to? What if it has seen you? Not the version you show to the world, but the version you've worked so hard to bury. What if, tonight, it's ready to show you the truth? You lean closer, peering into the glass. The storm outside rumbles louder, lightning flashing briefly, illuminating the room. For a split second, the reflection isn't yours. It's someone, or something, else entirely. You stumble back, heart racing. But when you look again, it's gone. Just you, staring back. Just your tired, rain-streaked eyes. But you know better now, don't you? You know you're not alone. The mirror isn't just a reflection. It's a doorway, a threshold between this world and another. And tonight, as the storm rages and the shadows stretch longer than they should, it's opening for you. What waits on the other side isn't something you can run from. It isn't something you can hide from. It's a part of you, the part you've refused to face. The mirror sees it all. It knows the lies you tell yourself to fall asleep at night. It knows the dreams that wake you in a cold sweat. It knows the truths you whisper when no one else can hear. And now, in the flickering candlelight, it's ready to show you everything you've been too afraid to see. Do you feel it? That hum beneath your feet? That steady, rhythmic pulse like a heartbeat thrumming through the floorboards? It's growing louder now, reverberating through the room, through the mirror, through you. The air thickens, the rain outside pounding harder, drowning out every other sound. And then it stops. The silence is deafening. The candles extinguish, plunging the room into darkness. But in the black void, the mirror glows faintly. Not with light, but with something else. Something alive. The glass ripples like water, and your reflection begins to change. It's no longer you. It's everything you've ever tried to hide. Your fears, your regrets, your mistakes. They stare back at you now, unblinking, unrelenting. The mirror doesn't lie. It doesn't flinch. It doesn't judge. It simply reveals. So tell me, what do you see when you look into the mirror? And more importantly, what does the mirror see in you?